Hey skiers, it's Bob with Skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Got a Stockli Nela 96 for you today. Beautiful cosmetic update for this year, but remains the same ski structurally. And that's great news for skiers who really want a top-of-the-line, versatile, mid-90s all-mountain ski that carves incredibly well, is totally well-rounded for softer snow, bumps, trees, anything up to about 6 to 8 inches deep. This 96 is a very, very well-rounded ski with precision and quality right at the top of the checklist. So if you're kind of looking for that top-end, top-flight model, this is a place to be. Extraordinarily smooth and quiet. Can't say enough how quiet these Stockli skis are. All comes down to the construction and the way in which they go about placing their materials. We do get a lightweight wood core, so it's not terribly heavy or stiff. 2 sheets of metal. The top sheet is this Tech top sheet. So believe it or not, this is a metal laminate on top, just with that graphic imprinted on top of it. So this does a few things. One, it reduces the need for an additional layer, further lightening the load. And 2, it allows the metal to be the first layer for the binding and the boot interface to touch, meaning that it's going to, 1, absorb more vibrations, and 2, allow for more precise contact and control. So pretty cool engineering from Stockli, putting that metal up there on top, and also allows the ski just to be a little bit more flexible due to the lack of an additional layer. So nice even flex with this ski from tip to tail, although the tail is a little bit stiffer. Stockli is a very precision-oriented company, so they put an emphasis on the finish phase of the turn and getting that wonderful rebound into the next turn. This is the 164, and on the scale here, let's see, we are 1,633 grams, so 2 sheets of metal, still not that heavy, very easy to maneuver. An expert skier will be able to harness all that this ski has to offer, but someone who's kind of a progressing intermediate will find that lightweight, that easier to turn tip, a little bit more amenable. So it's not out of the realm for a progressing intermediate to find themselves on a Nela 96, enjoying the full-on stability and silence and overall smoothness of this ski. It's not that it is terribly demanding and you can't use it. You will feel the tail, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. But advanced expert skiers will certainly be able to harness more of what this ski has to offer. We always talk about the mid-90s as a great place to be for all mountain skiing, and the highlight is versatility. So it is narrow enough to maintain proper edge grip and torsional stiffness in an on-trail format, and then it remains wide enough to be a little bit more floaty and accessible for softer snow. I think that like spring snow, day after a storm, stuff like that, that's where this 96 really comes in handy. Although if you want something and you don't want to have to think about what width ski you're on a certain day, this thing does a great job at making up your mind for you and just kind of doing the work. At the 164, we're at 15.8 meters in the turn radius, and that's kind of long. We do have a longer effective edge on this ski, so you are able to open it up and get smoother, more GS style turns there, but the lightweight and the mobility allow you to shorten it up if you wish. And Stockli, very precision-oriented company, so it's kind of funny that their 96 millimeter ski basically is the second widest ski that they make, other than a Stormrider 102. So it's not out of the realm to say that this is in their freeride division rather than all mountain. But just a little bit more tip rocker than we see in the narrower Nela 96, and a little bit more taper as well. So just that slight early taper allows for smoother transitions in softer snow. Most of the tail though, if you look at this footprint, this is all business oriented. Long effective edge right to the end. Not a ton of early taper or rocker here. Very much a business-like tail. Aluminum insert as well, so there's some heft back here too. But that just shows their emphasis on the finish phase of the turn, because that's really where you get kind of that lasting impression as to the energy and the pop of the ski is at the tail. So very, very supportive and strong out back there. And that's going to be great on groomers. not as easy in deep powder or trees where you have to kind of be a little bit more smeary and drifty. It's a lot more precise. But definitely make sure you check out this awesome Nela 96 from Stockli here at Skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.